Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today's workout is core fusion. We're using this Pilates mini ball to increase the intensity of that waistline. All moves are going to be focused on creating strength, length, mobility, and flexibility. This workout gives back to your body, but also adds strength. What I mean by giving back is that you're going to feel amazing afterwards because we're working on range of motion, some mobility, and hitting those fine-tuning muscles that we sometimes neglect. Equipment for this workout is going to be a Pilates mini ball, a mat, and your amazing body. If you do not have Pilates mini ball, the option would be fold up a towel or use a pillow. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you do not miss any workouts. If you want access to over 200 additional workouts, make sure you check out that join membership below. Roll your shoulders back, zip up through that waistline, keep that length through the crown of your head. Reach it up. One more of these, and then you're gonna squat with the right knee coming up. Drop, squat, right knee up, twist. As you squat, reaching the ball out in front, and then pulling the abs up and in to keep that core engaged and protect your back. 4 more. As you squat, eyes are up. We're gonna get ready for a side leg lift and a knee only on the right. Open it up, and now knee comes up. So straight leg, and then a nice twist here. As you're doing the movement, keep the length in the torso. We're gonna keep the ball in that right hand, and we're gonna do some twisting, opening the feet up. Just twist, twist. Really twist to the right, so really take it over. Set yourself up, other side, side kick, knee up and twist. Softness in your standing leg. And you want that leg that's lifting up, coming right at the side here. Last one, we're gonna twist, keep the ball in that left hand. A lot more twist to the left, so it's kind of like a swing release. And then we're gonna do some side bending. Ball will go around the front of the chest. Bend right, left. 1, 2, and hold. And end the hold. You can do a little press into the ball. Last one. Straddle, stretch, and relax. Shoes are optional. Everybody's taking off their shoes now. We have our feet flat on the floor, or you can have your heels down, toes up. Lift up the chest, press into the ball. Have a softness in the elbows, and you're doing a half roll down. So we're rolling halfway down, and then we're gonna lift and lengthen back up. So this is not a rhythmic workout. No timer today. Just being very mindful of the movements. When you roll down, you're gonna press into the ball, go into that C curve, and go as low as you feel that you can without losing control. And again, elbows are outside with a little bit. So again, rounding down. Inhale, lifting up. Let's do 2 more of these. Now this last one, I want you to come down to where you feel that you can hold. Roll the shoulders back, tuck the tailbone, and then press into the ball, lift it up, press in, Down, press in. Reach up, press in. Maintaining seat curve. Getting some mobility in your shoulders. Pulling the belly up and in, that braces on. Using the transverse abdominal. Can you do a couple more? Oh yeah. One more up and one more down. Hold it down. Little crunches here. Lift, release. I said it wasn't a rhythmic workout, right? And guess what? We're to the beat here, right? Maybe you get a little lower. Great way to stretch out the back. You're up for a moment. Reach it up. Bring the ball to the outside of the back knee. And then round it down as low as you can. Press into the ball. Push. Push. Again, elbows are soft. So when I talk about elbows are soft, my elbows are kind of out. Now, a little crunch. You're over and down. Relax the shoulders. 4 more. Are you breathing? 2. Center up. All right. Sweep it to that front knee. Sink down, press into the ball. Elbows are soft. Little pulse. Lift, release. Trying to be on the low side, right? Everybody's got different mobility here. 2 more. Come up to the front. Nice job. Ball into the knees. We're going to be bridging here. So it's not quite up at the top of the knees. Down a little bit. Release your spine to the mat. Bend your knees. Feet, walk them in. They're underneath those kneecaps. Arms a little bit to the side. You're going to tuck the tailbone and lift your spine off the floor. And then release the spine. And I am using that music. I'm going to take 4 counts to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then release. Now staying at the bottom, still connected into the core, just press into the ball. Press in, release. Sometimes at that point you need to walk the feet in just a little bit. Hips go up, 4 counts. Squeeze and then release the ball and the hips. Bring it up. Squeezing at the top. Bring it back to the top and hold. Stay there. Now start to press into your ball. In and release. Not only is it your inner thighs, but think of your pelvic floor, women. Engage it. All right, hold a little bit of tension there. Pick up the front foot. Hold. Tuck your tailbone a little bit here. Now press into the knee. In, release. So the foot that's lifted, you're pressing it into the ball, that knee. 4 more. Hold it in there for just a moment. Foot goes down. All right, adjust to the other side. The back foot picks up. And just hold. Strength and stillness. We don't have to move sometimes to build strength here. Press in. It doesn't have to be big here. Just hold it now. Keep that press and hold. Foot goes down. Stay for a moment. Press into the ball. Release your hips to the ground and then give the knees a nice big hug here. Stretch out that low back. Ball stays in the knees. Arms by the side. Tuck your tailbone and then lift the feet from the floor. And we're coming into tabletop legs. That means knees over hips, toes and ankles are at knee height. Arms can be by the side or out a little bit to the side. Let those toes drop to the ground and then pull them up. Now you don't have to go all the way down. Just go to where you feel like you're getting a little bit more arch in that low back. As you come up, you're pressing into the ball. So you're going to use those inner thighs, your pelvic floor. And give me one more of these. Come down with the toes, lift them up and hold. Arms go out in T. Drop the knees to the front slightly. Press into the ball and bring it to the back. Here's your breathing. Inhale, drop to the front. Exhale, center. And then inhale, drop to the back. Let your head relax onto the mat here. One more in each direction. And hold at the top. Hands behind the head. Lift your head and shoulders. Again, drop your feet to knee height. Just press into the ball. I have my feet together. Press. Elbows are wide. Can you drop your chin down? Look to your thighs. Pull the waist in. A little faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In, in, in. Drop the feet, lift the feet, release, bring it up, just a couple more, you can do this. Inhale down, exhale up, last one, and release. Ball is out, just take a breather here, stretch it out. You're gonna rock yourself on up. We're gonna come on to all four. Yes. So if you need something underneath your knees, go ahead and you can roll up a towel. You can grab an extra mat if you need to for underneath the knees. You can even roll up your mat too. I know you guys got some cushions for those knees. Taking the ball behind the front leg. Now, what I want you to do depends on your ball. It either can go behind the knee or where the heel and the butt meet. I have my heel pressing into the ball, and that's going to engage the hamstring a little bit more. Hands on your knees, knees under your hips. We're donkey kicking. We're going to kick it up, and knee comes down. And then this one's not going to be on the beat. So up, pause, and then release down. Look out in front. Pull the belly up and in. Hold this one up. Can you take the back arm, reach it out? Keep the arm long, and then we're gonna lower the knee and the arm down, and then lift back up. Drop, up, hold. Just 3 more. As you're reaching, arm by the ear, hold it. Hand goes down. Now take the knee down and then lift it out to the side as high as you can go. And again, I'm pulling it in and then release. Lift up as high as you can and release. Take your time. So at the top, I want you to pause. Kind of pull the ball in. This is so good for your obliques. The back side. A pause. Now you're getting it up as high as you can. Now hold this one out, up at the top. Now can you reach your arm out to the side? Ooh, a little awkward balance. All right, we're gonna do the same thing we did with the knee to the back. We're gonna bring it down and then lift it up. Release and lift. 3 more. Last one. Ooh, a little wobbly, right? Hold it. Hand goes down, knee goes back up to the top. We're gonna do some circling around here. So bring the knee down, take it out and around. 5 circles. Using the knee to draw a big circle. That was 5, and then reverse it. Comes up, goes out, down and around. Take your time with this. Ooh, I might lose my ball. And then release the ball from the back of the leg. It's gonna go to the back hand here. So I'm gonna place my hand out in front. The other hand is under the shoulder. We're still working the front leg. Extend the leg out. We don't want to push a lot into the ball, so it's there to give us some feedback. Right hand on the ball. Knee comes in, and then the leg extends out. Pull the knee in, and then extend out. Again, I'm not going to be on the beat. And then just look at the ball for a moment, and it stays kind of quiet. You're going to push a little bit into it, but not a lot. When you pull the knee in, use your core muscles, those abdominal muscles. You got 2 more. Hold the leg out. Now here's a little bit of a challenge. We're going to circle that leg 5 times in one direction. Start that circle in, up and around. And then reverse that circle. Long lever here. Chin is up slightly. Once you're done, bring the knees down to the ground. You can child pose, stretch it out. Super job. Ball goes behind your back leg. Now remember, you can put it where you feel the most comfortable with it, but sometimes you need to get uncomfortable, right? All right, find your all 4. Knee shines down, and then from there, we're gonna release the knee, lift it up. And again, you're gonna take your time, no need to rush. You're still working hard. Remember, strength and stillness sometimes. And then the longer we're in a movement, we can do some more activation within the muscle versus coming in and out of it too quick. Release, lift and hold. One more time, we're gonna hold this one. Now you know what to expect. Reach the arm, bring it down, lift up, pause. You got 4 more. Hold this one. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Now we're gonna go out to the side here. Lift the knee out to the side, pause, and then release. Up, hold. So when you're leading, I really want you to feel like your knee is lifting out to the side as much as it can, And you're not gonna turn your shoulders. They're gonna stay facing down to the ground, so you don't need to look at anything. You can even close your eyes. Up, hold, release. You have 4 more. And as you're there, where you're bracing the core, that like when you cough really hard, hold this next one up at the top. Hold it. Take the opposite arm, reach it out to us. So front arm is reaching, back knee is lifted. Bring it down, lift up. When you get to the top, I want a dramatic pause, maybe a squeeze in the ball. Last one, hold it. Hand goes down, bring the knee down, start to circle the knee. 5. And holding onto the ball. Maybe there's some cramping, right? It's just your body. Reverse that circle, telling you, hey, maybe we haven't done this. New movements, new muscle fibers being activated. After that 5, a little mini break here. Pull the ball out. It's gonna go in the front hand. Back leg is straight leg. Hand under shoulder in the back. Extend your leg. All right, we got feedback from that ball. Pull the knee in. Extend back. Stay in control of this movement. Exhale, draw in. 2 more. And then we're going to circle that leg. Hold it there. 5 circles. Not too big. Stay in control. Make sure you reverse. Once you're done, give me that child pose. Sit back. You're gonna flip it. Look at the ceiling. The ball's gonna go behind the chest. So in your upper back. And you want it kind of right at that behind chest, upper back area. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Hands behind the head, feet are flat. Open up your chest. Give me some extension of the spine. Readjust if you need to. Try to let the elbows touch, and then it depends on if you have a really big ball. All right, this should be a soft, squishy ball, non-weighted. Take a few deep breaths here. All right, cinch up your waist and your pelvic floor. Take your crunch up, and then release down. We're gonna do on the beat here. Up, release. I can go into extension and then I connect the ribs, kind of knit them in. Keep your elbows wide. So when you come back, you kind of really open up the chest and then really close it up. Now come up and hold. Right there, hold it. Extend the front leg. Lower your leg down just a little bit more for me there, Liza. Now open the chest up slightly. You're gonna kick the leg up and crunch up and then release down. So just the front leg. And I'm not gonna go fast here. So take your time. When the leg comes up, you're gonna feel like your low back presses into the mat. So you tuck your tailbone. And then look to your thigh when you're coming up. Elbows stay wide. One more time. Extend the other leg out. Open the chest. Take the leg up, crunch up, and release. And again, I want a little dramatic pause at the top. Press the low back into the mat. Keep your elbows wide. You want that pushing into the waist versus pushing out. And that's just like if someone punches you in the stomach, you brace the core. You have 2 more. All right, take a little break here. Reach the arms out in T. We're gonna layer onto here. We're gonna be doing a twist. Catches you off balance a little bit. So if you feel a little off balance, open the feet just a tiny bit wider. Hands behind the head. We're gonna crunch up, front knee comes in, extend the leg, knee comes in, and release to the back. Knee comes in, extend the leg, in and down. Rise up, front knee up. Kick the leg out, knee in, and then to the back. Knee comes up, I'm twisting to that knee and staying there. Hold it, there you go. My cueing is pretty good, but sometimes, right, our thoughts get a little bit drifted. Because sometimes we think one way, and that's okay. You're moving your body, that's all that matters. So when I'm up here, I'm gonna hold that twist, keep the elbows wide. Maybe you're looking to the back elbow. Ooh, a little wobbly sometimes, right? We got 2 more. And then hold. Little crunches up. Feel like you're trying to lift yourself off the ball. Tuck your tailbone just a little bit. Lift up, lift up. Give me 8. All right, this time reach the arms. Take the feet off the floor. If you find that you're not very good at that, right, maybe you come up and the hands are out to the side. See if you can just hold your arms here. Knees over the hips, which makes it harder. We're going to take one leg out and then the other leg. Oh yeah, right? How about we try to scissor the legs, legs up, one down, one down. Ooh. One more drop, and knees in, rock up. Whew. You're gonna come on your side, ball is in the ankles, hand in front of the chest, relax your head. Lengthen your legs, press into the ball just slightly, and then from the bottom, we're gonna lift those legs up, pause, and release. As you're doing the side leg lift, I want you to pull the abs up and in versus pushing out. We really wanna make that transverse abdominal as strong as we can as we age. That's gonna hold your guts in. Give you more length. Do one more. Now we're gonna lift the bottom arm, so you're gonna push into this top hand, a little lean front legs, lift arm lifts, and release. The first one's like, whoa, and release. So up, hold. Maybe it's not moving very much, but you're lifting what you can, and as you get stronger, your range will get bigger. Do you feel all these little things that you're like, oh my goodness, right? 2 more. and relax. Great job. Pull the ball in. Let's swing it around to the other side. If you need a quick stretch, drop the knee in front. Give yourself a spinal twist. And let's swing it around to the other side. In the ankles. Arm extended all the way out. Start with length. Press into the ball. Lift the legs up. And release. So take your time. Okay, sometimes I do like to go faster, but today is just like that. Slow down. Feel what's happening to your body. Pulling into the body, right? That. Lengthen up. I have you for 2 more. And now everything lifts up. So a little press into the hand, maybe a little lean forward. Lift up and release. The first one is like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Keep reaching through the fingers and the toes. Two more. And release. Grab the ball, come onto all 4. We got beast. Ball's gonna go into the knees. So have the knees on the ground, place the ball in there, and then press it. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can stay with the knees on the ground. You're gonna tuck your toes. Just lift them barely from the mat. Neutral spine, chin is lifted. And just hold for a moment. I'm gonna walk my feet in a little bit. Press into the ball, press in, hold, release. Let's start slow. Hold, release. 2 more of those. Give me a down dog, straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Do that again, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, hold it here. Let's go a little faster with the press in. In. Lengthen your spine, get your chin off your chest. Look out in front of your hands. Push through the heels of the hands. Down dog. Bend the knees. Down dog. All right, we're gonna bend the knees and we're gonna twist. We're gonna drop the back hip to the back mat. Drop, center, and front. I'm gonna keep my hands on the mat. My feet kind of pivot. Press into the backhand as I bring my hips back to center. The same thing goes for the front. Four to go. Last one. Give me that down dog. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees one more time. Press into your ball. Here we go. Press in. Let the knees just hover over that ground. 8 more presses. Give me that child pose, sit back. Ooh, right? And then roll those wrists. We're gonna place the ball under the hips here. So I'm gonna flip it to my back. You can start with it in the low back and then walk your feet back so it's underneath the tailbone area. Legs are extended up. I'm gonna go just a little bit more into that pelvic tailbone. Bend the knees, heels together, toes turned out, and flex your feet. We're gonna do frog. So knees come into the chest, arms are out at Y. And then I'm gonna press them out, squeezing the thighs. Inhale, exhale. You can even point the toes, a few of them. There's no wrong here. More so just keeping the brace in the waist. Relax your shoulders. Hold it out. Now, open, close, keep the legs straight, lift them up, drop them down, open, close, lift up. Now, when you're lifting the legs up, just come so that the legs just go right over the ball and not into the chest. I have turn out, so heels are together, toes turned out. When I zip them in, my inner thighs connect. Back of the head is on the mat, so sometimes it depends on where your ponytail is, right? When anything says core workout, make sure that ponytail is high or low. One more. Legs come up straight. Scissor the legs. This one can be a little faster. As one goes down, the other's coming up. And if you want a little more challenge, scoot down a little bit, tuck the tailbone, and think a little less hands, a little bit more core. Lengthen those legs, really stretch them out. One more, each leg kicks. Lift the legs up. We're gonna draw a little eyeball so they go out, in, and up. We'll do 5 in each direction. And then reverse this, take it out, in and down. Hold at the top. Open the legs up. One leg goes down, one leg goes up. We call this helicopter, and then reverse it. So I'm spinning the legs in opposite directions here. Let them be heavy and long. Great mobility in the hips. One more. Knees come into the chest. Feet on the floor, lift your hips up, hold the ball out. Release the back, release the legs. Take a deep breath here. You did great. How did that body of yours feel? We're gonna reverse this here. Come onto your stomach. Let's just do some back extension. Use the ball. Have your wrists on the ball. Hands reach out like you're doing supers here. You're gonna tighten up your backside and then roll the ball in, pressing down, hold. Now in this back extension, push into the ball, pull the belly up and in, shoulders relaxed. Hold, squeeze your backside. Your feet can relax. There you go. And then release down. Let's do that again. Press into the ball, shoulders push down, lift up. Relax. One more time. And release. Nice job. Push back into child pose. We can just let our balls roll away, guys. Sink it back. And then we are gonna straddle stretch, but we're gonna actually face the back. So you guys, we're gonna open up the legs. We're facing to the back. Have your feet not too wide. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna squat down, straddle stretch, straighten the legs, and then we're gonna spin looking over our shoulder towards cheeky. So we're gonna spin, pivoting on the feet, bending the knees, watch where I'm going, and I'm twisting into, ooh, this position. How's that feel? Did you make it with us? And then you can push your chest forward. Wrap option. All right, now you know what you're in for, right? So here we go, straddle. We're gonna look over the other shoulder, start to pivot, coming onto the sides of the feet. Oh, you're in like a little pretzel position here, right? And then you can drop the chest. Women, we have a lot of tightness in our hips and shoulders and neck. Oh my God, everything. You need to stretch. Mobility, flexibility, Payo, yoga flows. All right, give it a twist. Unwind, come back into straddle. Hold for a moment. Bend the knees, sumo squat. You get to see our back sides. Drop, push out. And then with length in your spine, so get your chin up and then point the fingers up as you reach up, coming all the way up. Release the hands and let's turn around and face you. I hope you feel just as amazing as I do. Big inhale, reach it up, reach it back. Pull it into your heart and having that attitude of gratitude for this amazing body for what it just did. Big inhale and what it can do and let it out. You did amazing. Yay for you. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you don't have one of these balls, look in the description box below. It's called a Pilates mini ball. It's not weighted. You don't need weights here for this one. It's squishy. Sometimes you can put a little less air in it and it might be better versus you don't want it to have it be too bouncy. Otherwise your kids are going to be doing dodgeball with it, right? I want to say thank you to my crew. Thank you, Liza. Facing the sun, you go girl. Thank you, Cheeky. And again, thank you. If you enjoyed the workout, thumb it up, comment below, share with a friend, and make sure you work out with your friends, you guys. We're so happy to have you here. We'll see you at the next workout, right? Take care.